Hey, there we go. Welcome everybody to tonight's match, and joining me is Greybeard. Thanks for coming on, Greybeard.
Oh, listen, this is becoming the new hot place to be, High School Rocket League, and I'm led to believe we have a banger of a match coming up tonight.
Yeah, I think this is definitely the most anticipated match of this pool for me. Kiro
Yeah,
Durbanville versus Point High School. It's going to be massive. Two very good teams.
and both with 2 wins, so pretty much the winner here. The stakes are pretty huge in terms of the race to top team.
Yes, if we go look at this, let's quickly look at Group B. Group B is the other group. It's Waterkloof 5-1. They've done really well. They've lost the game, and we'll speak about the game they've lost now. Grey College they're in second place, 3-1. Oos-Moot Alpha coming up 3-0, so they're doing very well as well. And then Edgemead 2-1. And then yeah. Yes. So Waterkloof took their holiday and they played all the games, so they don't have to play when the school starts again. So they've got only one match left. And I'm not sure against who. I almost want to say against Oos-Moot. It's still a massive match that they've got left. But yeah, they've got 5-1 and they've set the standard. Everybody has to catch them now. Yeah. Yeah, so mathematically, if you lose one game, you're supposed to be second. So as long as they don't lose their second match, they might become in trouble. So that's they closely, but they've set the standard. That's where they are now. And then we can go to Group A, and this is tonight's group, and this is why this match is so important. Point High School Orcas 2-0, Kiro Durbanville Wolves 2-0.
Okay, so but they've got a bit of road to travel. So after tonight, they're both halfway through the season. But from what I can tell, this is the match where either team is most likely to lose a game.
Yeah, so one of them has to lose a game, and then we still got the Brackenfell Knights, which is the primary school. But they still need to play Point High School, Kiro Durbanville. They need to play Oos-Moot. Although no, they won Oos-Moot Bravo. So they've got a foot in the door as well. But I believe the point in the Kiro game is going to be massive.
Okay. All
And
right. I
then
see. We
yeah,
we got Sethi and Kieran in the chat.
that's it. That's the two
How?
captains. So they're ready to go.
Oh, I did not know that. I knew about Kieran. I didn't know about Sethi.
So
That's
Seth,
amazing.
so Seth and Kieran plays for Kieran Durbanville Wolves.
Wow.
So that's
Okay.
that's what makes the Kiro Durbanville team let's say potent, a
Sure.
good team there. Two very good players there. And if we look at the
Well, what?
results, before we go,
Yeah.
if we look at the results, there were some interesting results we saw. Group B, the two Edgemead 1, Waterkloof 3-0. So
Yo.
that's the Waterkloof loss. And then
Okay.
Oos-Moot 1, Edgemead 3-0. So that pool can
Sure.
still be very interesting at the end.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while I've got Kieran and Sethi paying attention, I should tell them that they should sign up for the Ascension Protocol 1v1 coming up in the first weekend of August. Registrations are open. Go and sign up, Oaks.
Yeah, we will definitely get some time, some way to speak about that in detail. But yeah, a lot of opportunities. The 1v1 coming up. We've got ACGL's AGC LAN this weekend. There's a LAN in Bloemfontein happening somewhere in August, which I'm not 100% sure of all the details yet. Kiro's got their national LAN where we can still play. So there's still a lot of places for school players to play. And then obviously the Comic Con thing that's coming up for everybody.
The launch of something amazing when it comes to High School Rocket League, or Schools Rocket League, but more on that later. But it is something being thought of and being spoken about often.
Yeah, and then
Um,
obviously we've got
because
the RSC as well.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
No, listen, we're in the feast time of Rocket League. I don't think we've ever had a calendar that's so packed. And then, of course, there's the Cash Cups, which unfortunately does involve all the EU people, but great for experience in terms of facing up against some high-level competition. So from that perspective, it's very good.
oh, there you see Shane in the chat as well. Oos-Moot Alpha. They watching from Cape Town. They're ready here for AGC, which is happening this weekend. They definitely gonna find the CDV Wolves there, so definitely checking out the
Nice.
opponents.
Dre.
Shane.
No. Sorry, I've just seen in lobby. Is that the Dre that's in lobby?
Yes, that's the point.
Oh
High
my
school player.
word! These are some stacked rosters out there.
Yeah,
Wow.
so we've got Ehrenbert and Dre versus your boy Kieran and Seth, and they've got a third, both of them, which is really good players as well. So that's why I'm saying this is one of the matches that's going to happen
Sure.
here. Everybody's waiting for. Oh well, I've been waiting for this match for a long while.
That's amazing. This is great. And oh my, I think we have 2 full lobbies in there. This is incredible.
Yeah,
High School Rocket League. It looks like it's going to start on time.
yeah. So I'm
You
gonna
don't
go.
see that every day.
Yeah, normally there's something that happens, a player that's late. Yeah, some interesting
Yes.
things, but yeah, for once we are ready to go. Players are
Excellent.
must just join teams, and then we can go. Let's quickly
Should I tell them to go?
can start. Yes, that we go. Send a message as well.
All right. They are loading up.
Yeah, there we go. Let's.
2 a little bit loose in the middle. Vimi's going to pick it up. He looks to control it. Oh, Flick let him down. Had an early opportunity there, but yeah, they're going to need a minute or so to settle. Both of these teams sort of settle into their work out there.
Yeah, this is obviously a top clash. Both schools know this is going to be basically for the top, but Seth gets a good shot there in. And what a save there from Aaron. And there's a really good, quick and early opportunities here from both. Dre taking a carry all the way to the top. Does he find his teammate?
What a pass. That was a great pass. I liked the idea. It was constructed well, but excellently defended. And yeah, out the gate, the first 45 seconds, it's looking fairly even. But we saw with the match we did last week, often they look even for a while, and then one team pulls ahead, and then there's no coming back.
I don't think tonight's going to be one of those matches. We might go to a first game 5. We've had a lot of 3-0s and 3-1s on stream, but this has got an opportunity to go to game 5. Seth gets it to the middle, but nobody's there. But Valaskalas gets it away.
And if that had been on target, that was a goal. Here comes VMAX. Oh, very heavy touch. Gives it away, but Sethi doesn't control. And Valashalas got some work to do, which he does very well, to be fair. And the even Steven continues between these two. No one wants to give anything away. No one's been overly aggressive yet, Jakkels. I think they're very cautious about giving away too much too early.
Yeah.
And it's playing out on the scoreboard as we heading to 2 minutes with no goal scored yet.
Aaron taking that space away very, very quickly before anything could happen. But there goes a long shot there from Sethi, but your boy Kieran is already there. But still Point High School, he finds a teammate. Can Aaron do anything? Gets it past one. But Seth already there to get the ball away.
Seth gets it over, but I don't think anyone's going to follow. Dre should pick this up easy. Oh, Seth is chasing that down. Getting very aggressive now. Or Valas has got possession, but I think the fact that he had no boost made him a little insecure about doing anything. Seth can't connect with the pass into the middle.
Yeah,
and their opportunity quickly evaporates.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity there that went missing. But here comes Vimy. Is he going to pass it over? Oh, it finds a crossbar. And that's the first time we've had a good shot on goal.
And we get the ping for our rewards. That's all we've had is a crossbar ping. And the battle will continue. And the possibility of a goalless overtime looming. But with 2 minutes to go, surely someone finds a way to Breakthrough! Dre gets the flip reset, doesn't use it, catches, almost gets in. VMix looking for a shot, but Valas is there. Oh, big miss here. Might open an opportunity for Point High School, but they don't get it. Flip reset from Kieran! Oh my goodness gracious. Everybody faked. Everybody, it's crazy. VMix will finally pick up the loose ball and score for Durbanville.
That had to happen. That ball was there way too long for nobody to get that ball in. Unfortunately, there for the Point High School, CDV Wolves goes one up. Man, almost 3 minutes, and that's our first goal. But this is going to be very quickly, almost gets a second. But gives Dre the opportunity to carry the ball. Oh, it's open at the back. And there we go, 1-1. Two players from Point High School all the way to the other side. Just trusting Dre to get that ball past everybody.
Yeah, and that was a good touch from Valas because I think that was going to go wide. That was going to be post and out Valas there to make sure it goes in. Beautiful setup from Dre. And yeah, it took 3.5 minutes to find the first goal. And then we've had two in succession. The game back to even Stevens.
Yeah, and the best way there for Point High School is to score directly after they're conceding. And they're back in the game and we're back at 0-0 basically.
And that's one of the parallels between soccer, sort of traditional football, and car soccer is that a team is at their most vulnerable when they've just scored. Oh, my word. Okay.
Team pass there.
We'll call it a pass.
Trusting his player there very much.
Oh, my word. My heart was in my mouth.
Yeah. That was just too much there. Too much trust there. But Valas gets the opportunity to get that ball away. But Kieran, still nothing there. But the Point High School gets opportunity to set up. No, Dre is there, but Aaron's going to pick it up. But no, Seth gets the ball away. Oh, almost there's a player in the back. Nobody at the back. Oh, but Vimy comes across and gets that ball very, very quickly away. For a moment, thought that's going to be a goal.
Yeah, no, it was an important turn for him. I think he was thinking about boost and then saw that he had to get back. Dre's up. Can he get the double? He finds the double. It's passed into the middle. Seth will get a touch away. VMix can't get to it to punt it forward, so they've still got defending to do in their own corner. This is going to be a shot on net. Looking for the double is Dre. VMix gets there. It's awkward, and suddenly Durbanville, a bit of panic in their goal line. It's not going to be a goalless overtime, but I think unless Valas can get the shot in here, we are going to get a game one overtime, as fitting with these two very equally matched teams.
Yeah, this is definitely, but Valas gets an opportunity, gets it across, because he found the backboard. Your boy Kieran's there, ready to get the ball away. Ball goes all the way across, and now it's a foot race to see who's there first. Valas wins the battle, carries it forward. Can he get it past the first one? Gets past the first one. Your boy Kieran takes a long shot there.
And we're seeing a lot of balls being smashed away. Not too many efforts at controlling a beautiful touch, but I think it took VMix by surprise, and he wasn't positioned to take advantage of what turned out to be an amazing touch. Dre gets it clear. He's got no boost defending in his net. He goes in and out. Doesn't need it in the end. And for the last probably 30 seconds of this overtime, it has been Point doing all the defending. They finally get it over for maybe an... what is going on? Kieran getting in VMix's way. Oh, dear. Durbanville. They're getting a little bit loose out there. They haven't been punished for it. Luckily, they're going to need to take a moment and reset themselves. Great shot from Aaron.
Whoa. Man, I think this is the first time the CDV Wolves has really been under pressure by another school. And Aaron Bird takes that opportunity, scramble defense, and he takes a shot, and he gets a good shot on goal. And we've got our first
nice
game one winners.
Nice connecting with the shot, on target, and in. And there we go. Point High School take first blood.
Yeah, we can almost get it. 43%, 57% field domination. Very, very close match there.
Well, what we expected. You said it was going to be close. You said it was this is a top of the log clash, and going to overtime. So that's kind of set the tone for the series.
Yeah, there's about 8 shots there from. Yeah, 8 shots there from the CDV Wolf side, compared to the 5 from from Point High School. This is quite low compared to the other matches we had previously. Normally go over 10, at least over 10 shots. So this
Yeah.
just shows how close these two schools are.
Now, who is Portia Janarian?
Not
Supporting
nobody I
Kuro.
know.
I'm wondering if it's
It could be a parent there.
a parent of one of the.
But yeah, if you're still listening, give us a shout there in chat so that we can know. It's always good to see the parents jumping into streams.
Yeah, that gets me very excited to see that. Seth, can he gain? Okay, looking to take control, bit heavy on the first touch, does well. Kieran, it's going to come off the backboard. Someone needs to be there. No one there to take advantage. VMix was the most likely, but he was midfield, no boost, and not able to be there for the shot. VMix takes control, but he's dispossessed. Kieran has to get a touch on this, and he does, into his own corner. More defending to do. Kieran gets it out. Seth will punt it long distance forward. And as we've seen, loses out. Flip reset from Dre, and he scores! Beautiful sequence for Point High School to take first blood in game 2.
Man, what a turn there, and what a ball control there to get it past two defenders, and also getting that flip reset to score. This is some good Rocket League.
Kickoff number 2. Oh no! Disaster for Kuro Durbanville. Suddenly, they've got their backs against the wall. The best thing they've got going for them right now is the amount of time left in the game.
Yeah, 2 quick succession goals. And for a minute I thought there we're going to go back to 1-1, and then I saw the Point High School team getting a good shot there. Kick-off goals are the
Durbanville
worst.
need a good kickoff. They don't get it. Possession with Aaron Bird, our scorer, our match-winning scorer from last game. Seth, looking for the follow. Can't get it over. High and loose. Kieran gets to this ball first. He's got no boost to follow it up. It was an excellent first touch, but with no boost, not much he could do with that great first touch.
Yeah, the Point High School's team still on attack, and Aaron takes a
Vivek!
long shot. Oh! And he gets the crossbar again. And the Kuro Durbanville side under heavy fire here in this second match.
Yeah, they're being pummeled a little bit.
Oh, but Seth gets
Seth.
a little good interception there. Boy Kieran gets a cross one. Does Seth get the ball? Oh, good defense there from Dre to get the ball. And there comes a demo. And it buys time for Dre.
Yeah, but the defensive demo will help to break this down, and Durbanville can turn it around. Here comes Seth. Does he have the double? He isn't, but doesn't because Dre is there. And now there might be a quick turnaround here. There isn't. VMAX can't get it. Valas is doing it. He's doing very well with 0 boost. Kieran Ehrenberg gets in front. Excellent defending from Point High. They're holding on to this 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and Point High School known for their aggressive demo play, and it's good to see that CDV Wolves are trying some of this from their own as well. But it's not resulting into goals, and this is the problem for them. Because we're getting almost to the halfway mark, and they need to score very quickly to be back in this game. Long pass there.
Oh, brilliant demo, but Valas sees the danger and gets a touch, which allows his teammate to spawn back into the play. And again, excellent defending from Point High. Oh, that's in! Oh, it was teasing. It was a high looper, and it kissed the crossbar, bounces on the goal line, and goes in.
Dre getting all of these little touches there, perfect touches, and it gets in goal. And now they're up 3-0, and now it's a steep hill for this Wolf side. Yes, Kieran can do something here. He's been one of the soulmates of this team. A little quiet today, but he's been taken out of the game very quickly. Seth takes it.
Have just not been allowed to play their game, and now we see a double commit. That's going to possibly break down this attack. Nice intercept, Kieran. Kieran now, he's got to find a teammate. No boost. Undone. Dre's got no boost now. Oh, their comms. They got to do something about their comms, Durbanville. They're double committing a lot.
Yeah, getting in each other's way, attacking each other, but Dre gets the opportunity again. And he gets his 4th goal, the dribble across field. And Dre has been phenomenal.
And Valas clearing out the net. Seth Couldn't get back in time. Vallis was going for the bump on him as well. Didn't get it, but didn't need to in the end.
Yeah.
And 4 goals in a minute 40 left. I think Point should have this one stitched up unless something huge happens.
Yeah,
Okay, that was a team save. Surely
oh,
now.
there we go.
No!
Oh, Dre comes out and he gets that save. And that was one of the best opportunities they had this entire game so far.
Yeah, they needed to score there if they're going to have any hope of getting back into this. Aaron looking for the pass into the middle, chasing down VMEX. VMEX gets an excellent touch, but the problem with Durbanville is they've had great touches, but either no boost to follow it up or no teammate to take advantage.
Yeah, there's a little push there in the goals as well, but that doesn't help anything. Seth can clear it there's a team chase there. Your boy Kieran trying to get that play out of the way.
Oh.
Yes, another touch, and Vimy gets the first goal. And they've got 50 seconds to go. Can they make the comeback?
Well, 3 goals, 48 seconds. You're the teacher. What's the math there? How many goals every how many seconds?
Man, I'll always think back to limitless 0-second goal or 2 seconds to goal deficit. Anything can happen, and here goes the second one. And now they've suddenly got a lot of time. 45 seconds to goals.
There's hope, and that's dangerous when your opposition has hope. Now they're going to get some wind in their sails, and they will feel they can make something happen here. Another huge kickoff. If Point can keep possession off this kickoff and burn some time, there we go. That's going the right way for them. They've got to hold on to the ball as much as they can. Sethi pops it high. Kieran tries to get something going. Oh, the demo might just break things down. Dre pops it over one. Will burn time. 30 seconds to go.
Oh, there we go. Good defense there as well, or attacking the fence. And Point High School is doing very well of burning this time, but they're going to score.
Oh.
And they don't need to burn time anymore. 3 goals, 17 seconds. That might just be it. Good day from Dre. Pinpoint to his teammate.
The redirect.
Man.
Scrumptious touch. And the hope
play.
that Durbanville had has been crushed. Absolutely crushed. And Point High School are going to have 3 bites at the cherry of taking down the series.
Yeah. They've shown really good Rocket League here today. I did not expect this to go to 2-0 so easily.
Well, game one was close all the way, going to an overtime. But Point High School in game 2, they came out storming, got an early 2-goal lead, and it was just a uphill struggle for Kiro from that point onward. And they just couldn't find their way. They had a brief bright moment when they scored 2 goals in quick succession, but couldn't press that momentum any forward.
Man, look at that field domination. Almost 50-50. And you get one team coming out with 5 points, taking all the opportunities. But this was some good. See Dre there, 740 points. He's been doing really well all of these matches. And the Kiro team has going to have to do something, and they're going to have to do something really quick if they want to come back.
And the stats are a lot of similarities in the stats, except for the all-important one. But look at the saves from Point High School. 4 saves. Their defense was really good, and complemented their attacking play. Once they had a lead, they were very skillful in defending it and not allowing Kiro in. But do or die time. Every game is do or die from here on out for Kiro Durbanville. They need a quick and efficient start here.
Yeah, the ball goes across, and Ehrenberg gets a good quick opportunity there, but good. Your boy Kieran being a stalwart there on the back. He's been up at the backboard most of the time. Oh, they're going to get a good pinch there. But Vala's already there, waiting at the back. And they have not been, let's say, overconfident yet with pushing all 3 forward. They're still waiting for this CDV Wolves team to do something.
More good defending there. Seth will finally get himself on the board. They have a lead. It is Curo Durbanville, for the first time in the series, have a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, ball just hanging around Point High School, almost nobody with boost, and Seth took opportunity. And I think this is the first time they've got the first goal.
And now, Kieran bunts it forward. Dre's going to have an easy pick up there. Valas going for the redirect. He gets a touch on it. Does make it a little bit awkward for Durbanville. Oh, but they've not cleared their lines. They do get a bit panicky, Yuckles. They are easily flustered on their goal line. Seth, though, does very well to get that away. He's got to get this touch. He doesn't. Aaron Bird's going to clear. The net's open, so they need to get back. They do. Fortunate for Curo is that Aaron Bird had no burst, but now Dre is going to punish.
Man, yeah, Dre doing really well. 2-on-1, backs himself, pops it over, and he gets a score, and it's back to 1-1.
Durbanville got to start again. They'll get the best of this kickoff. What a dunk from Aaron. He's going to be looking for a pass now. Oh, I think for a moment he was thinking he could pull out the dish. It doesn't work out for him. That's heading toward the net. It's very awkward. Floating in front. Shoot. Score. Valas takes it 2-1.
Man, Point High School smelled the goal box, and they back in. Dre doing really, really well this series. And Valas making sure his efforts are not wasted.
I'm not sure. I sort of get the feeling Durbanville are not playing up to their potential. I mean, I know Kieran, I know Seth, and they're definitely better players than this. I don't know if they got time to warm up or what the deal was, or if they're nervous about being on stream, but they've kind of let it all get away from them.
Oh, they've been regulars on stream. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Dre!
what a read.
Whoa!
This is such a hard read, Yuckles, but he did it magnificently, straight down, and there he was.
Well done. Quick reaction there to the ball coming straight down and not back. But like we said, CV Wolves has been on stream a few times. It cannot be the stream. I think Point High School has just come out gunning, and I don't think they had expected them to be this good. And almost Dre getting it past another one, but it's still Aaron Bird getting opportunity. Nobody here from the City Wolves with many boosts. They're going to try and get this ball away, but Dre is already on the ball. Does he find himself? Oh, good plays, and you can see the confidence coming out now, doing all of these backboard plays the whole time. Here's opportunity.
That's high and awkward, and it's in. 1-goal game.
And the Wolves brings it back to 1.
And Dre has been so good, but he makes a hash of that one on his back wall, completely misses his attempted clear off the back wall, and punished there by Curo Durbanville. They bring it within 1. Really important kickoff for them. Kieran tries to get possession. He doesn't. It's going to be floating awkwardly in front of net. Point High School, keep it there and thereabouts. Keeping it over in the orange side, and there's the aggressive gameplay you were talking about, Yuckles, with the demo, which just makes it so hard for them to press forward.
Yeah, some good there. The player's not even part of it, but they take him out, and it just throws out that little rotations. Teams practice those rotations, and it brings the rotations to a stop. Ball in the middle, but Valas has the opportunity, misses the ball. Oh, another miss there.
This is
now double miss there.
But it's whiff central right now, but look at this from Dre. My word, he's bringing it out, and he is leading his team to a very likely victory here. Another 2-goal lead for Point High School.
Yeah. Man, good stuff here by Dre. CDB Wolves has to go quickly. Seth wins the kickoff. The ball goes to the side, and as Valas takes opportunity, but it goes to the left. But it's followed up by his teammate, and Aaron Bird makes it 5-2. And the Point High School team play is on fire. They've been finding each other the whole time with these cross passes.
And outside of their defensive play, which has been very, very good, where they have excelled above Durbanville is the follow-ups by teammates. Teammates being where the ball is going to be when you got your first man going forward. The passes are finding each other. They're there for the rebounds or the loose balls in the middle. They've done exceptionally well with that, where Durbanville have struggled throughout this series with that.
Yeah, Durbanville felt like it was more solo players in the front, and then they couldn't find the second player, where Point High School has
Oh
just been
my.
everywhere, finding teammate after teammate, and Dre just gets another one from a teammate pass.
Well, the miss from Dre, which resulted in a conceding a goal, has clearly not affected Dre because he's out there looking for the clips and doing exceptionally well.
Yeah, he's been doing very well. He had one little let's say mistouch there in the corner. But apart from that, he's been scoring goal after goal and in style as well.
And here they come again, and Kuro Durbanville with just no answer to what Point High School are bringing here, and it's Vallis with possession. Another demo is going to put them in a bit of strife, high and loose in the middle. Who gets there first? No one from Durbanville, and their struggle continues. A miss, and here comes Aaron looking for the dunk. Just about gets it, but they don't need another goal, but they're going to be loving the fact that their territorial advantage is huge and that they just will not concede possession. 50 seconds to go. Oh my. Nicely done from Kieron, but they are up against the ropes. Kiro, this match was supposed to be tight and close, but it has been Point High School outside of game one. Once they got the overtime goal, they have been a juggernaut.
Yeah, I would have not expected 3-0. That's the last scoreline I would have given, especially after that 1-1 overtime. I did not expect this coming. Point High School doing well. City Wolves not bouncing back after that first game, but it's been Dre all day, and he's been dominating.
Dre all the way. Seth's had enough. He's out of here. And it looks like this is all done and dusted. 3-0, and Point High School have set themselves up at the top, at the very top of this pool match, and they are looking incredibly strong.
Yeah, there comes that mentality. If your team starts losing, your team starts getting back. If you start missing things, it's high school players. They're not really on that standard yet to get themselves back up. And at one first goal overtime, that might have been the difference at scoring that goal.
Yeah, it seems to have made all the difference because everything was very close, very tight. Until they conceded that overtime goal. And from there, Point High School, 7-2. It got more and more dominating as the series went on. And incredibly strong victors here are Point High School. They will go to the top of this pool.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else can be your series MVP. There's only one player, and it can only be Dre. 7 goals, 3 saves, 2010 points. That's massive.
Yeah, anybody other than Dre, the system would have been rigged.
Yeah, I would
absolutely leading.
I would have still given it to Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dre takes it. Congratulations, Dre. Stellar performance. And yeah, Kuro Durbanville, they're not out of it, but they're going to have to go and figure out what went wrong there and come back stronger. Meanwhile, Point High School are just driving forward.
Yeah, there's very, very good work here from a Point High School team. From the start, very close up, and they've just been dominating. Like I said, I did not expect the scoreline. And now City v Wolves has lost one. Point High School still on a 0 loss. And yeah, we go from there. First big match of the season.
We go from there. And banger performance, well done. That was great to watch. I loved what Point High School were doing. And what's scary is that there's still room for improvement for them.
Yeah,
and if they can iron out the few chinks they have, they're going to be even scarier than they are right now.
Yeah, they didn't have many problems. Maybe bouncing around on the fence once or twice. But except from that, they've been finding teammates, and that's extremely important. Passes going to teammates all day long. They're definitely going to find a backboard.
And see, Seth is in chat. And yeah, Seth, it happens to the very best and the very worst of us. We all have those days where it just doesn't happen. And the lesson we learn from it is, okay, where did it fall down? Can we pick ourselves up and march forward? And that's what you got to do. That is the only option forward.
Yep.
No use beating yourself up about it. It is what it is. You move forward.
That's been game 3 of 8 games. So that's still got 5 games to play. Remember, top 2 goes to Comic-Con end of the year in August. And we will have the top 4 there. And I'm sure Point High School is going to be close. I'm sure CDV Wolves are going to be close. It's definitely going to be some tight contests in the other group as well. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for being here, Greybeard. And
As always, a pleasure. And a reminder that there is a 1v1 tournament coming up. You can go and sign up for that. There's RSC. If you haven't signed up for that, the biggest esport community league on the continent. Go and sign up for that. Get involved. There's lots of opportunity to play Rocket League, good competitive Rocket League. Make sure you're taking advantage of it.
yeah, and what's great from RSC is you are playing against your own rank, and I think that's what's the most different from all the other tournaments. You are ranked based, so you're not going to get destroyed by players that plays every single day if you don't play every day. If you're a low diamond, you play against diamonds. I think that's the difference.
Yep. And with 3 weeks to go, we've already equaled last season's sign up. So we are pushing for 300. We'd love to see 300 players being drafted into the league and getting out there and competing. But yeah, once again, well done, Point High School and Yakals for streaming these games and getting a little exposure for what the high schools are doing in esport and for Rocket League in particular.
Yeah, our school Rocket League is growing, and the player base is getting good. Players are getting good. I mean, look at that goal Joey scored a few times. That first goal is definitely gonna come a clip. But yeah, well done to the teams. Congratulations, Point High School, and good luck with the rest of the tournament, CDV Wolves.
I see your mods being overly aggressive again.
Yeah, he hates people spamming cabs. So yeah.
And then I see our MVP, our series MVP slid into chat. How's it, Dre? Big up, fantastic performance, well played.
Yeah, and Aaron is there over on YouTube as well. So yeah, thank you for hanging around. Fortunately, we won't see you at AGC this weekend. And I
Very
know
sad.
Point
Very,
High
very
School-
sad.
No Point High School also missed. They're not coming to AGC, but the rest are there. CDV Wolves are there. Yeah, so good luck, everybody. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Peace.
Africa, get ready for the biggest esports showdown of 2025. Taking place between the 10th to the 13th of July in Cape Town, Grand West Entertainment World. Get ready for 150,000 Rand in prize pool featuring Fortnite, Rocket League, Call of Duty Mobile, EAFC, Valorant, and today we get to announce for the very first time an international opportunity, taking the winner all the way to the United States to compete for a $200,000 prize pool. Brawlhalla players, now's your time to rise as you get ready to be able to compete for the one opportunity to be the representative from South Africa to qualify for BCX. This is where legends rise. Get ready for AGC 2025. Head over to the URL to register now, acgl.gg/AGC.